Hello, my name's John, and I'm a storyteller. I love stories. I hope you do as well. And I've got lots of wonderful stories to tell you. I've actually produced a website with all these stories on, www.biblestorycards.co.uk. You can see all my stories. I'm also a bit of a painter, and so I paint pictures to help me tell my stories. I hope you enjoy them. Hello, it's John again with another one of my stories. All of them from the Bible, of course, and most of them about Jesus or the stories that Jesus told, which are the best stories in the world. This one really is a story within a story, so you've got two for the price of one today. Now this is a story how some men and women who were mothers and fathers came to Jesus with their children because they wanted Jesus to welcome the children, even to pray for them and bless them. But the disciples, they hated this. They said, he's far too busy to be bothered with you. Go away, go away.
Go away.
And then suddenly they heard a stern voice. It was Jesus, of course. And he said to the disciples, his friends, don't say that to these children. My kingdom belongs to people like them. Hey, that's good, isn't it? That you could be part of the kingdom of Jesus. Anyway, he welcomed them and he put his hands on some of them, sat them on his knee, and they were so glad to be there and enjoyed listening to all that he had to say. Then he turned to his disciples and he said this, I want to tell you a story to teach you a lesson. What's the story? Well, here it is. There was a man who was a shepherd, a farmer, and he had 100 sheep. And he loved those sheep and he looked after them very well. And there they were in the meadow and he watched them all day long. And then, at the end of the day, he used to gather them together and bring them into his fold, where they were safe for the night. So he had to make sure that they were all there. So he counted them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
96, 97, 98, 99. Where's the other one? There's one missing. He counted again. 96, 97, 98, 99. Yes, there's definitely one missing. Where is he? Well, you know what sheep are like? They're always wandering off and going astray. And if they see a gap in the hedge, well, they go through it. After all, there might be something exciting on the other side. You know there's a verse in the Bible which says this, all we, like sheep, have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way. Isn't that true? Don't do that. Don't go there, Mom and Dad say. Well, there's nothing you want to do more, is there, than do the thing that they've told you not to do. All we like sheep have gone astray. Well, the problem with that is that we usually get ourselves into trouble when we go astray. And that is exactly what happened to this sheep. I think you can see from my picture the trouble he's in. He'd gone further and further away and higher up the mountain, and he didn't realize that following him was that hungry, angry wolf. So he started bleating as loud as he could. I think he was sort of saying, "Shepherd, where are you?" You know, that sort of thing. Well, fortunately, the shepherd loved every one of his sheep, So he was determined to find that one that had gone astray. And off he went up onto the mountain in very great danger.
Ow!
Hurt himself, no doubt, on brambles and thorns.
Ow!
And in danger of the wolf himself. But when the wolf saw him, he turned away. And the shepherd went to where the sheep had got caught in this bush. And he loosed him. And then he put him on his shoulders. And his friends saw him as he walked back to the fold. And he said, "Look at this, I have found my sheep that was lost. So let's have a party," he said. And so they did. They had a nice, enjoyable party to celebrate.
Hey!
Now, there's another verse in the Bible which says this. It's actually Jesus speaking, and he said, "I am the good shepherd." And he said that because in the old part of the Bible, the Old Testament, one of the Psalms, probably the most famous of all, Psalm 23, says this: "The Lord is my shepherd. I won't lack anything if the Lord is my shepherd. He will look after me. And all through my life, his sheep, dogs called Surely and Goodness, well, they'll follow me all the days of my life." Well, if you are one of those sheep that has not yet come to Jesus and been his friend, and he's saved you from all the dangers of the foolish things you do, which the Bible calls sin, then you need to come to him. And you need to be able to say, "The Lord is my shepherd." Hope you've done that. If not, do it now.